Seating wise, QE takes us, but Kraiz is pretty fucking good. So yeah, sure.
I really wanted to play Kraiz because I feel like the Lucas Chrom matchup was definitely Lucas' favorite.
You think?
Yeah. It was, I was in losers, and it was the loser of Ignatius versus Kraiz. And I think
Yeah, Kraiz won. So yeah, when I played Kraiz once when I was at Binghamton, and it was a pretty close 2-0 on my part. Like I won, but yeah, it was some scary shit. He just he knows everything that's safe on shield. He plays very safe, and that will definitely come out here. The fucking smashers, the frame zero rock, they all pick it.
I like that people still ask, even though it's, banning and all that.
What do you mean?
Like, for the last stage, there was like, Pokemon?
Oh, yeah. They're like, like, what am I supposed to say if I don't want this? Like, no? Like, and then you're going to choose the other stage? I always found that funny, too. Alright, game one. We have monochromatic boys going at it. Names need to be changed. Names are backwards. Yeah. Alright, so QE is Lucario and Kraiz is Chrom. Okay, so
Yeah, that forward air, just barely out of range.
yeah, he's just gonna do a lot of safe things on your shield as Chrom, and there's not a lot you can do about it. I think the big thing with playing against Chrom that I think QE's gonna have no problem with is not panicking. You cannot panic when you play this character because he will capitalize on it.
QE is probably one of the most experienced players here. So
Yeah, he definitely is. I mean,
he's not gonna care.
Exactly. His first tournament was here, and by the time he came back again, he's just leveled up a lot, and that's gonna show. I mean, he's parried all of these like fairs, gets nice grabs off them.
Ooh.
Wow, just barely
Almost
gets
the stock in less than a minute.
Yeah, and Kraiz needs to watch how he's getting back on the ledge. He hung there too close, and he got clipped by the Aura Sphere twice. QE just jumping away from that. Doesn't wanna temper the beast. Oh, uses a bounce and barely stays out of range. I thought he was gonna go right into that, if I'm being honest.
Now it seems QE is kind of playing a little more carefully and fundamentally.
Yeah, he definitely is. I think, and I'm not sure it's necessarily work. Wow, that was a ballsy counter. I think QE needs to play more in his face, like how he was the first 30 seconds of first stock. He was very comfortable, but maybe Kraiz is adapted to that. So we'll see.
That's normally how people start their matches.
Yeah, just absolute aggression, feeling each other out. You either get people who just camp the first 30 seconds, or people who just run in, and we have a solid mix of both here. So, but it looks like QE is running away with this. He's got the aura. And that will clip it. Just barely gets clipped by the back air. Takes a stock. Aura resets. There is still a stock multiplier with aura, but it is a lot weaker than what it used to be in Smash 4. But that jab, it's very safe, but it's not completely safe, and he just got a shield grab by it. So he needs to mix up what he's doing on QE's shield, or else he's gonna be in a lot of trouble. That's just kind of how it's got to be with the Sword Boys. A little bit of a lull, no hits for probably 10 seconds, but Kraiz breaks it.
Yeah. I think Kraiz really isn't getting in as much as he should. Oh.
Yeah, and that could have been... I think he wanted the F smash there, but I don't think he trusted himself, so he just down tilted again. Because if you don't hit that tech, you're dead. And Kraiz has brought this back significantly, and I think QE needs to watch those up Bs. While they are very safe, and a lot of players don't know how to react to them, wow, DBZ.
Yeah.
But Kraiz being from a region where there's 3 prominent Lucarios, i.e. QE himself, PJS, and WOM, he kind of knows what to expect. And just like that, like I was just saying, that back air just immediately took it. He knew that even though it has a lot of priority, as long as you got a disjoint, you're good. So.
Kraiz is the only Chrom, right?
Yeah, I don't know if there's any other Chrom. I know Orange Dolphin used to play Chrom, but you don't play him anymore, right? Yeah, not often. So, but he's definitely Kraiz is only the one of this caliber, really. And there's the smart Kiwi going right to ledge, just holding on, really losing his invulnerability and seeing what he's gonna do. And Kraiz was respecting it, I think, maybe a little bit too much for Chrom. F smash out ledge with Chrom is very scary, especially on PS2.
Yeah, PS2 is a little whack. Definitely a good stage, just.
Yeah, it's for as neutral as it is, it's kind of smaller comparatively to the stages we at least have here, not including WarioWare as an outlier, but this is
I don't love how large all the stages are in Ultimate.
I don't either.
I don't know. I feel like it just rewards the wrong kind of play.
Yeah, and I think that's really prominent with a lot of the top tiers in the game, being a lot of zoners. But this is becoming a very close game, a lot closer than I initially expected it to be. Wow!
Well, there that goes.
Wow, and he American snipered him. So, QE goes up 1-0. So this is winner semis. Yes.
Best of 5?
Yeah, best of 5. Hey, I'm trying to be neutral. I'll try my best. You gotta bring headphones. We're too close, man.
I'm thinking about that because, like, I've hit a mental block and I need like some kind of change.
So what I used to do is I started out listening to music. Then I figured out music just basically makes me play like whatever the style of music is. It makes me play that way. So if it's like really like hyper and active, and I play Rushdown and I can't get out of it. So then I had noise canceling headphones. I literally just put them on, turn them on, don't listen to anything. Helps drown out ambience and stuff like that. It's very, very nice.
That's interesting.
Yes. Yes, you get 2 bands. There's 8 stages. You fool. There's no DSR though. There's no DSR. So basically,
Good.
yeah.
I'm sure he knows.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I'm curious because I know Capital Region has, I think, more stages than us. So they would have to have 1 band and then DSR, which is about the same thing. So yeah. So game 2, same characters, different color. Free power.
Probably a mistake.
No, QE and used to be WOM change colors all the time.
Huh.
It's like one thing that I've noticed Lucario players do a lot. But we're bringing it right back. Kraiz wants me to root for him, so I will root for him. Mentally. Alright, so Kraiz is... Let's just talk about what Kraiz needs to do real quick, differently. I think he was doing... he was racking up damage a little bit. Definitely. But maybe it was nerves or something. But there it is. Yeah. I think he is getting in the right headspace right now. I feel like he's a little bit nervous. He wasn't trusting himself necessarily with his down tilt conversions. But right there, I think it proves he's getting a little more confident.
As a safe player, he naturally kind of holds back. And
yeah, of course.
You need to F-smash occasionally.
Yeah, you need to just let it rip. Really, you do. Especially with a lot of characters in this game, which have very safe moves. It's important.
So much is safe in this game.
Mm-hmm.
It's very strange.
It's not my favorite, but, whatever. And there you go. I mean, that is something that Kiwi rather needs to watch. Those upbeats, like I said, it's a very good mix-up, but you can't do it all the time. You're gonna get whacked by one of Chrom's disjoints. And
like any character can deal with that pretty easily.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there's certain characters that can't really, but Chrom is definitely one of them, and Kraiz is gonna know that. So that's something that needs to change, really, because he's gotten 2 stocks off of that, 2 stocks out of 5 or 2 stocks out of 4 that he's taken.
Yeah.
So, wow. That was Lucario's counter.
Though.
Yeah, Lucario's counter is notably way better in this game. Oof.
Ooh.
And that's
a substantial lead.
Yeah, this is now. There's that counter, and that counter is good. It used to not track. It used to just go in a straight line, but now it tracks, and it's a pretty much confirmed hit.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. I don't think I've seen it miss like more than twice. But
It's better than like Shulk.
yeah, it's better than Shulk's, whatever that is. I mean, really. Yeah, Kiwi
Kinda
needs.
sad.
Yeah, it really is.
It stays out for a long time though, so I guess that's a trade-off.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I'll just charge F smash in front of a cloud and then surprise, it's still active.
Yep. But I mean, I've said this so many times here at S tier, just because we have so many Lucarios. It feels like, even though there's really only like 3. Oof. And this is pretty much even. Honestly, it really is. I mean, he's 1 F smash away from taking it, but Kiwi's is 2 or 3.
One combo away from
Yeah,
taking
he's
it.
pretty much like 1 down throw string into whatever else. But he needs to
Into
start playing.
Lucario things.
Yeah, he needs to start playing a lot safer, and that is not it, Chief.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, his backer is so stale right now. I don't think it's going to take it. Yeah, those jabs by Kraiz on ledge are so smart, and they are pretty much destroying him at disadvantage.
Oh.
Yeah, Chrom's up smash. Ooh. Yeah, here we go. 30% off that
Not
one
just yet.
conversion. So, Kiwi's got the Aura Sphere. Wow, I'm surprised that Shield Grab went through. Notably, it usually doesn't. Wow. Kiwi just snicking. I think that that up smash may have killed, honestly. On Pokemon Stadium with Max, Aura, Last Stock, and Rage, I think I may have killed. But Kraiz clutches out, so not clutches out. I have to wait. It was 1-0. Now it's 1-1.
I'm guessing more back and forth, if anything.
Yeah. You see that a lot at local levels, especially here. I mean, we have so many game 5s. It's ridiculous, man. Especially in winners semifinals. Once it gets to winners finals, different story. Back to default now. Fucking furries. All right, so now we're in FD. I don't know how I feel about this. It may be a comfort pick. I feel like this is also not a bad Chrom stage.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't feel like Chrom has a lot of bad stages though, so like I guess this may be like the worst of like all of his many good stages. But we'll see what Kiwi can do with this.
It's definitely not Mark or Lucina.
Yeah, exactly. It's a whole different ballgame, really.
Despite, you know, the constant assumption that all FE are exactly the same.
Yeah. I think they did a very good job with differentiating Chrom.
Yeah, especially in this game.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Roy /
Yeah, sure. But I think one thing I've been noticing is that Kiwi needs to watch his drift when he's getting back. Kinda reminds me of myself. That's like my one big thing is drifting. Wow, he just had a 60 at the edge. But Kiwi needs to watch his drift. I feel like he's getting caught into Chrom jab and therefore conversions. Wow, and he is not dead. That was at 120. But the F tilt does not clip him. Kiwi just dancing through, hits up 22 to 31 off 2 hits, 2 B moves.
Oh.
He does not catch the uppy this time, notably.
It might not be an awful idea to just hold shield, honestly.
Yeah, it's definitely safe. Though you run into a lot of problems with Lucario, like instantly, like getting out of it though. It's a problem.
Yeah,
Wow, and the parry to
Yeah.
F tilt
You're
with F
welcome.
tilt, yeah. Chrom or Kraiz stealing ideas from the commentators. SMH. Just doing the Chrom safe stuff, you know, the down tilts on shield, runaway, F tilt, jab. It's pretty much what you got to do, and then you gotta wait for your openings, and you gotta capitalize on them. Got the parry there, but was not able. Yeah, that was a dash attack or F smash, but Kiwi rolled at pretty much like the last frame possible.
I'm guessing Kraiz uses tilt attack considering all of these.
Yeah, possibly. I think it's really important if you're using especially a sortie to use tilt attack.
Do you use tilt?
I do use tilt stick as Ness.
I don't, and it might be a good idea because of Luca's F tilt.
Yeah, I seriously use it only for Ness F tilt. It's a good option that a lot of people don't expect, especially at a shield or anything like that.
I just I'm not very great with the reflector.
Oh yeah.
Side
yeah.
smash and the bat, the stick.
Yeah. QE with the lead right now. And he's gonna. I mean, this is Lucario's game. He's not gonna make his money on the fresh stock like right now. He's gonna make his money on the end of a stock, and he runs into problems in these last stock situations. He can clutch them out a lot of the time, but if you get snuffed out like Chrom can easily do, then you're kind of out of your main. Wow, that was
there's
very ballsy.
No more safe
that would have been an SD counter up for sure. Wow, misses the F tilt. Wow.
Seems Kraiz is getting a little too comfortable, and now is.
Yeah, you gotta mix it up, especially as someone who as a sortie. And QB takes it, goes up 2-1. Yep, 2-1.
I was like there for like 2 seconds, then it was like.
Yeah, sure, man. I'm gonna start soon. What? Wait, you guys it's only 2-1. You guys.
I know.
What?
I'm getting something from the company. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Why? You're in the middle of a set, Marshall.
Isn't there a 5-minute thing you can do in the middle of a set?
No! Your goddamn set! It's Marshall!
Leave this in. Everyone needs to know what he's done.
No, he was gonna go buy something.
Top player privilege in my S tier.
Womp? Where's Womp? I need a second opinion on this.
I'm doing 7 right now.
Oh, Harsh Snow beat Rob 3-2.
I'm considering entering doubles, but that would require a partner.
You
and
should.
also
No,
more time.
there's a lot of people who do not have partners. I will make an announcement, and I will say, if you do not have a partner, stand over here, and then you will stand over there. Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. I'll let you know. Alrighty. Let's see here. The ugliest Lucario skin.
The Shrek skin that every character has for some reason. Kraiz noticeably more aggressive still.
Yeah.
Probably due to the deficit.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's what you gotta do is Chrom. You can play very safe, but like you can't camp. You gotta be aggressive and safe. That's why he's so good.
Sortie camps.
Pretty much.
Robin.
Yeah,
Okay.
Robin. I mean, half
Is that a
sortie, really.
Yeah.
Shout out to Red Robin. I miss you. Yeah, I mean, this is wow. Just catches landing there pretty.
Oop.
Yeah, that's accounted for probably five stocks, I would say, out of the total taken.
So that's a definite tilt attack stick.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm surprised QE isn't doing more off stage.
There isn't a lot Lucario can do. They have one gimp, which is down air, that will stage bike, but that's really a mix-up, if anything. So it's understandable why he doesn't necessarily want to go for that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with Chrom, because Chrom off stage, his air dodge is insane. His uppy has armor. I think at some point, yeah. Oh, no, we haven't seen with the, against his up B, he used Aura Sphere and it clipped him on the way down. I'm surprised
Oh,
we
yeah.
haven't seen that more. Oh, he's missing the parries, or he's hitting the parries, but he's missing the punish on them. He's getting these F tilts, but he's always spot dodging in time. I think Kraiz is reacting to that, which is very good.
Parry did nothing.
Yeah.
Truest of combos.
Yeah, essentially, this is the parry is the worst, dumbest mechanics of all time.
I don't know.
It could be cool in theory, but I
yeah,
don't think it.
I like it in
don't-
theory for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe later in game. it'll
Yeah,
be
hopefully.
better.
Yeah, hopefully they make changes to it, but
I definitely see what Sakurai wanted to do,
yeah, of course.
and I think it's definitely possible.
Well, speaking of parry, he got the parry there, and a substantial amount of percent there.
Yeah.
Which is, and is that a regrab? Nope. Okay. Wow, in the back air, and QE is up 1-2-3-9 over Kraiz. And he's just, wow, that was a fair to nair for 24%. Goodness gracious.
Interesting mechanic.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow, that looked like a
Alright.
weak hit of fair. That's always an interesting kill move. Parries it, but I don't think he knew what he was parrying, essentially, and got punished with the rest of it.
I haven't seen a lot of Dancing Blade or whatever the equivalent
Whatever,
is called.
yeah.
Yeah.
We.
Okay. Whatever that was. Ooh.
Or as I like to call it, dead.
Yeah,
Yes.
Calling directional air dodges.
I think it can.
dabs, and I
Or
feel like that's
F tilt can at least. Wow, parried the back hit of up air. Oh my gosh. Alright, he's getting the punishes
Yeah.
now. He's got the last two punishes down. Oh. Yep,
I think
just.
Kraiz could be a little safer on shield.
Yeah, I think what he's trying to do. Yeah, see, that was his cover-up option. He
Yeah.
did the fair, which was safe, and then or wasn't completely safe. Use the nair or use a jab to cover whatever he was gonna do, which I think he needs to mix up because he's been doing it a lot. Yep, I'll do it.
Well,
And that goes 3-1 to Furry Main.
they're too powerful.
Alrighty, so
They have the power of humans and animals on their side.
yeah, he's way too good. Alright. 3-1. Alright, I'll be right back.
His Chrom is super good.
They kill you like
Uh,
60.
okay, can I tell you two things?
Yeah.
Aura Sphere is positive on shield, and you kept on trying to grab it. So if I up tilt, it beats it. If I could do like anything.
Oh, okay.
So like, be
I
careful.
gotcha. He's
Um,
cheating. Thank you, though.
Yeah,
No,
that's
go,
actually.
Go get something, because I know you.
Thank you.
It's you and me in winners, baby.
Yo, Kraiz, be quick, though.